Well, good evening, everybody. I hope your weekend has treated you well. I hope your holiday season's treating you well. We actually had a pretty nice day outside today, relatively mild, and we're still sitting in the mid-30s in Terre Haute, 35 degrees here, 34 degrees in Rockville, 39 degrees in Robinson and Vincennes, and 41 degrees for our friends in Linton. We're also staying clear elsewhere across the region. You see here from Chicago area, clear down to southern Indiana and Illinois, things are staying pretty well calm and clear. But actually, let me bump forward a little bit in our progression of slides here because there's some important information we need to get you really quick. I know you're wanting to know about that holiday forecast, so let's get right to it. As we move overnight tonight, we do have some cloud cover beginning to develop. Showers push our way out of Kentucky, and by the time we get into the early morning hours, midnight and past, we start seeing showers as well as potential for some freezing drizzle. Essentially, if you're to the north of I-70, there is a potential that along with that rain, you could have some freezing drizzle. Further to the south, pretty much going to stay liquid. But nevertheless, you need to be careful if you're doing driving late tonight or early tomorrow morning. As we move into Monday morning towards midday, that potential for rain as well as a wintry mix stays in place. Most of that should dry off by the time we get to noon. And by evening, we actually start to clear out, get some sunshine before sunset, and warm up into the upper 30s. Overnight, Christmas Eve night, clouds again make their way into the picture. We cool down into the mid-20s. A little breeze there, around 5 to 10 miles an hour, northwest wind there. But again, as we move through the day and on into early Christmas Day, we stay relatively clear. We're staying dry through the day on Christmas, and we're actually going to warm up, getting up into the upper 30s during the day on Christmas Day. So if you're looking for a white Christmas, odds are this isn't going to be your year. However, we are tracking winter weather making its way out of the southwest, pushing its way across Illinois, and looking to arrive towards the late evening hours around midnight on Christmas night. You see that developing here, and that system has prompted a winter storm watch from the National Weather Service. And if you see here, this watch runs from Tuesday night through the day on Wednesday, particularly through midday, but actually through the end of the day on Wednesday as well. Essentially what we're looking at there is significant snowfall as well as significant and strong winds, which could cause some drifting there. Now you may be asking, how much snow are we talking? Well, we could be looking at several inches. Potentially, there is potential in this system for 6 inches or potentially even more. But bear this in mind. This system is still quite far away. It's still over Texas, hundreds of miles away. It's also still 3 days away. And in that intervening time, we could see significant changes to lots and lots of variables. So we here at News 10 are going to continue following this, tracking this over the next few days. I want to give you a quick look at what we're looking at tonight. Again, you see that drizzle, potential for some freezing. Tomorrow, a mix in the morning before we clear out and stay clear over evening into tomorrow night. Take a look at the 7-day forecast here really quick, and you see once again that we're staying pretty clear, relatively sunny on Tuesday before that storm moves in late Tuesday night into the day Wednesday. We clear out again Thursday before more chances for snow move in on Friday and Saturday. Staying pretty well in the 30s for our daytime highs as well until next weekend.
Well, I think a lot of people are of two minds here. They want a white Christmas, but also we don't want anything severe to come through that would make roads and streets dangerous.
Yeah, and lots of us are doing traveling. I am. I'm sure you probably are doing a little bit. You're going somewhere.
Sure.
And so the bottom line is be careful out there. You know, pack blankets, take care of yourself, and give yourself plenty of time to get where you need to go if you have to go somewhere.
And the main thing is that even though it's Christmas, the storm team's going to be right here.
We're going to be right here, keeping you up to date. All of us are going to be here over the next few days, working basically around the clock to keep tabs on this and bring you the most up-to-date information that we can.
Good information. Thank you very much, Joe.